Me and Graham have kind of had a little bit of a friendship going on for the past couple of years. And my girlfriend actually did a competition with him last November. She did the Sandra Wickham bikini competition, and Graham's given me all the tools, and I've made some crazy, crazy changes in my body. It's been great working with Graham so far. He's been really good at like working closely with me. I check in every week, every Friday. Right now it's Friday. And he just goes over my diet with me, sees how everything is going, any changes that I need to do. It works best if I'm really honest with him on my cheats and stuff like that, but he's been really good at helping me get to the goals that I've been trying to achieve right now. So I'm really happy with it. I'm really looking forward to the package that I'm going to bring on stage.
Okay, so here we're with my client Brody Howell. He's getting ready for his first physique competition. What's the date again? It's May 16th. So we've had him since June 26th. He was 175 pounds and roughly, I'm going to say like 11–12% body fat with a skin fold total of 85. That's how we like to measure things around here. So how many weeks have we had you for? It looks like about 11 weeks we've been checking you in for. Yep. So we got Brody a little bit early. So far, we've managed to maintain his weight roughly around 175, 173 in that region. And we've dropped his body fat significantly, probably in the realm of like 3–4% body fat drop. So
in like 11 weeks.
Yeah, in 11 weeks. So it's been pretty good progress so far. However, the strategies, we're getting Brody ready a little bit early, just because it's his first competition. He's never had this quality of muscle before. It's all new ground for Brody.
Yep.
So if you want to talk, maybe you can mention a little bit about your experience so far.
Just eating like a nice, healthy, clean diet consistently, and just been training real hard according to how Graham wants me to do my weight training and everything, and I've been seeing some good results.
We worked a little bit of posing as well. What are your thoughts on posing? You think your posing's coming along?
It's coming along, yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to see what we're gonna bring. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think his strength is he has a wide lat spread, which does help him with the front and back relaxed poses in the physique. So that's going to be a definite benefit for him. Obviously, he has quite a distance to go. If he's got a skin fold total of 56, according to our charts, he'll probably be closer to the 30 mark. Of course, we have 11 weeks still till a competition. So the next stage will be probably manipulating his carbs a little bit more. He hasn't been doing a lot of cardio so far, so most of what we've done is based on utilizing his macronutrients, like changing his carbs and his protein ratios, just in slight favor of leaning him down a little bit. Of course, we've increased his weight training exponentially, and now we'll start to add a little bit of cardio into his system. It's a lot of touch and go, I think, just to get him to come down slowly without jeopardizing his muscle mass, and maybe allowing him to grow a little bit more along the way. Yeah, according to our calculations, he has been gaining some muscle, so we're pretty happy with it.
My goal is working with Graham is I would like to do the Pro-Am show on July 25th in Vancouver as an amateur bikini competitor. And my overall goal with that would be also to spread awareness. What I'm doing on the side, like attached to this, is I have an annual fundraiser called Active Awareness, and it is to facilitate the benefits physical fitness has with multiple sclerosis, as I myself have MS. And while I dove into fitness as soon as I was diagnosed about 2 years ago, and along that journey I met Graham, and I need people to know the benefits. One of the challenges is I have these symptoms that constantly stick with me. I can see out of my peripherals, but I can't actually look to the sides of my eyes. When I get overheated, I get really dizzy and tend to see double. If I get really overheated, my ankles tend to kind of numb out a little bit, and then I gotta cool myself down before I can continue. And those are things that stick with me on a day-to-day basis. Otherwise, I try to maintain a low stress level, and Kind of, I guess, ironically, in conjunction with that, I find that lifting and bodybuilding has really helped keep my stress low, however much my symptoms may be aggravated. It really helps me maintain a calm frame of mind and a good space. My first week of training with Graham and Team Genetx was a really big success. I wasn't expecting to burn fat as fast as I did, and the diet was really enjoyable. I really loved the meals, and it made it really easy too. Other coaches that I've worked with tend to be very strict on their diet, whereas Graham actually included a little cheat sheet, you know, of meals and little snacks that I can have with it to make it easier, because when you're consuming the same amounts of food for a little while, it can get boring. The reason I enjoy Graham as a trainer and as a coach is because he's fluid between his clients and he makes it easy, you know. I loved it. It pushed me really hard. It was a little confusing at first, but once I got it, it was pretty simple to follow, and it was short. Like, it wasn't this huge list of 25 different exercises for me to do.
So with Sasha's program, the first step that I wanted to do with her was, it was her first week in getting back into training, and she's already worked with me a little bit in the past. So the first steps with her, with Sasha, was to just get her on a really good eating schedule that was really encompassing. So I put a lot of foods in there that were variety foods that she could work in, because at this stage in the game, when you're 20 weeks out of a competition or 20 weeks out of anything, the variety of foods should be abundant. So you shouldn't have to eat chicken and broccoli for 5 meals a day. So the great thing that we've done with Sasha's program is that we've included a lot of foods in there that can be swapped in and out. So it's not necessarily as restrictive as certain programs could be. So the idea with her personality in particular is that I wanted to offer her like a bit of variety, because I didn't want her to have a negative experience with a contest prep diet right away. Seeing as we're still 20-something weeks out, it makes sense to give certain people who may have had negative experiences with dieting in the past to actually enjoy it and encompass a lot of foods that they don't normally get. Just open it up, give them some variety. It's a really big part of programs for people that are, you know, they struggle with a little bit. I always like to feed them a little bit more food, a little bit different types of food, and give them some swaps, things that they can add in there. And I always include a little cheat sheet of different little sneaky snacks, is what I call them. Things that you could probably fit into a diet that don't have a lot of impact. They are low impact foods. I would always include some of those just to make life a bit easier. And also, I didn't want to over cardio her at the beginning too, so the cardio is kept very light. Just minimal cardio. There's no point. I see coaches giving their clients 24 weeks out, they're doing 7 days of cardio. 7 days of cardio in their off season, it's a surefire way to burn out your clients. The bodybuilding lifestyle is supposed to be enjoyable. So in my opinion, we don't lay all the cards on the table at once. We only go as far as we need to at a specific time. I think if we just give Sasha some more time, first week was great. She already lost some body fat. She was down roughly probably 0.5% to 1% body fat in the first week. That's fantastic. She's burning mainly body fat and she's maintaining all her muscle. She's really getting into the weight training part of it. And she's not focusing on cardio and she's not focusing on restricting anything. It's about encompassing all the foods that are going to give her, let her physique develop, slowly start to change it in a positive direction.